Hey, fellow writers. So right now, everyone is making a big deal out of the upcoming midterm elections. And admittedly, that's a big deal, not going to lie. Electing, representatives who actually stand for your values and beliefs, very important. On the other hand, let's face it, most of those politicians that we are going to be electing only stand for themselves. So, since that's a really depressing topic to talk about, we're not going to here. We are going to talk about another upcoming event that is not even close to as important, but still what we're going to focus on nonetheless, because it is less depressing, slightly. That would be National Novel Writing Month, and that is coming up because it's almost November. Now, if you're going to do National Novel Writing Month, aka NaNoWriMo, you probably want to have a writing plan to keep you on track. An easy way to do that is quite simply to see how many words you have to write, which is 50,000. Then you look at how many days you have to write those 50,000 words, which is 30. Then you divide those 50,000 words. I know, we're talking about math, but stay with me. You divide those 50,000 words by the 30 days to see how many words you have to write per day, which is, I'm going to totally have to use my fingers here, 1,666.666666667 words per day. Of course, now, that is a lot of sixes. Not quite an unholy amount, but still quite burdensome. So let's just round it to 1,667. If we want to evenly distribute the Herculean task of writing 50,000 words in the month of November, we have to write 1,667 words per day, according to this plan, which sounds perfect, right? Except there is, of course, one little catch to that perfect little plan. More than likely, we're probably not going to be writing 1,667 words per day. We won't be able to. Not when we have Thanksgiving to think about if we're Americans, and even if we're not Americans, there's still plenty to distract us from that daily word count. Any important family or friend birthdays that come up, for example, add it up, I've got 3 of those. Then there is the potential to get sick. There's the potential to lose time watching Netflix, the potential for writer's block, the potential for work getting crazy, the potential for family life getting crazy, the potential for personal life getting crazy, etc. I'm quite sure that there are potential derailments I'm missing there, but that's the short list. The thing is, bottom line, maybe your NaNoWriMo goes smoothly from start to finish, but probably that's not going to be the case. As such, there is another way of going about your planning, and that is to map out your month. For me, the 9th is both my dad and best friend's birthday, and the 10th is my adored first niece's birthday. My adored second niece was much more considerate and came in April. Then there's that delightful stuffing-filled NaNoWriMo killer, Thanksgiving. It's filled with family, friends, prepping food, eating food, and cleaning up food, all of which take a whole lot of time. So getting in 1,667 words is a bit difficult that particular day for Americans or anyone else who observes Thanksgiving. For that matter, my birthday present to my parents this year is to take them to a conference on the 17th. And I committed to a book selling event on the 3rd like a silly little capitalist, as if making money is more important than National Novel Writing Month. What was I thinking? Who needs funding to eat when there is NaNoWriMo to get done? I mean, come on. Altogether, every single one of my Saturdays this upcoming month just happened to be booked. And I spend a good chunk of my Sundays with family, which is time I'm not going to give up, NaNoWriMo or not. But most of my Friday nights, I can shut out the world and just write for hours on end. For that matter, I can hermitize myself for most Monday nights, Tuesday nights, and Wednesday nights too. Which means that despite my crazy schedule, I might actually be able to plan my way through National Novel Writing Month 2018, all thanks to having a good NaNoWriMo writing plan. Thanks so much for being with me this week, and I will see you next week. All right, bye guys.